this morning I'm working indoors and I'm putting together, before I start painting, some of my cards that I sell here where I live in Bruton. The cards I'm producing, they're all from original paintings. This is from a very large painting I did about 12 months ago. I did quite a lot on still life, butterflies, anything really. And this was a butterfly I found in my garden, so I produced it as a painting. It was actually dead at the time, I must say. So I did quite a lot of paintings. This one here, the blue painting, if anybody knows anything about butterflies, they'll realise actually that is not a real butterfly. I've used a butterfly but created my own colours for it. That's what I call my blue butterfly, which we don't see so many blue butterflies in England. When you do see them, they're quite tiny actually, they're very tiny, about that big. I have seen one or two this year actually down in Devon, tiny ones they are, beautiful. So I often put butterflies in my paintings, and somewhere there's some symbolic explanation for that, I'm sure, but I just actually like them because they're really nice decoration. And I like doing them, the colours are beautiful. So I often put them in my paintings somewhere. I've printed these little labels that I put on the back of the cards. It's just got all my details on basically, if anybody's interested. When they buy them they might look around at the back to see who the artist is, what it is. Or I just put all my details, my website, that I'm on Facebook and Twitter. I haven't yet put on Instagram, which I should do because I am on Instagram as well if you want to follow me. But basically I print these little cards up. I've just cut them all up. I print them up, put them on the back with all my details, etc, etc. I stick them on the back now rather than print them up because the card I'm using is a really thick card. It's something like 280 mic or something like that. I don't know what that actually means. Micrograms? I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's very thick paper and it doesn't actually print up very well in my printer. My printer has stopped working as efficiently as it was when I first bought it because I've probably worn it out. I need a new one. That's what I need. I need to sell some more cards so I can buy a decent printer. Anyway, I'm working indoors. I'm just doing half a dozen cards. That's my task. I usually set myself a task every day what I'm going to do. So today my task before I start painting is print up 6 of my cards, which I sell, as I say here. I've printed up more than 6 already because I've printed up some larger ones as well. I've printed up some, that's from an original painting. I call that my sea lily painting, so that's another one. I'm going to put another label on the back. I also listening to some very nice Spanish music this morning, which I love. I'm not quite sure who the artist, the musician is, but if you really want to know, I will find out. I will find out for you and let you know because it's a beautiful piece of music. I should have really wrote that down somewhere and actually acknowledged the person. Maybe in my next video I definitely will do that. I'll use the same music so you will know who it is. But I love Spanish music, I love instrumental music and classical music I love. This is my last one I'm going to do before my painting starts today, and I'm going to just finish that off. So I try and work in themes. I like to have always a bulk of work that I can, otherwise my ideas run out. If I've got a theme, I stick to it for a long time. My theme at the moment is all my musical influences. I've been heavily involved in music for a long time, and I am working on some paintings. A painting behind me is it's really a painting idea I had a long time ago to do all my favourite Beatles songs in one painting, which is going to find impossible really, but I've started sketching that in, and that's what I'm going to be working on presently. I've done about 12 paintings from my musical theme, so I hope to get probably about 36 up in all before I can show that bulk of work. I'd like to show it together. Anyway, thank you for listening to me, and I'll be back shortly.